what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are filming with a bare face and super cute hair. I've had a long week, okay? And I don't really feel like putting on makeup today, so we're working with what we got. I've got 2 videos to film today, so we're just gonna go for it. And I'm feeling, I don't know, I feel like I've been sick like 3 separate times in the past month. Like I keep getting better and then I get sick again. I feel a little something coming on, so I'm just gonna try to get these videos filmed before I get really sick feeling and feel like I can't actually sit down and film. This video is my update for the Mission 100% Cruelty Free Project Pan. This is the 3rd update to the Project Pan. Also, sorry if you can hear my dog, and if it's distracting, apologies, but she's, I don't know what she's doing right now. This is the 3rd update to this project, and this is a huge collab with a ton of different people. We are using the hashtag Mission100 Cruelty Free. So you can use that hashtag to find people on Instagram, find people here on YouTube. I do have a playlist. I will leave that linked down below so you can find the other people that are in this project. And if you are doing this Project Pan, or if you've joined in recently and you don't see your video in the playlist, please let me know and I will do my best to add you as soon as possible. Anyways, if you are unsure of what this Project Pan is, I wanted to basically just start a Project Pan where I could solely work on items in my collection that are not cruelty free, so I can get my collection to be 100% cruelty free. And I'm hoping that, you know, people will want to join in on this project and it'll encourage others to go cruelty free. And those of you that have already decided to go cruelty free, you know, you and me and everyone else can pan their non-cruelty free items together and, you know, be inspired by one another and whatnot. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who has joined in. I'm just really thankful that I have people to do this Project Pan with. I'm going to be doing this until my collection is 100% cruelty free. So if you felt like you wanted to join in but didn't think that you could join in late or anything like that, you totally can. Feel free to join in right now if you feel like it. You're more than welcome, because I'm going to be doing this for a while. So yeah, feel free to just jump on in whenever it suits you and your schedule. So anyways, let's get into this update. So I have a product to roll out. It's not empty, but I cannot pan this anymore. And I think you might actually be surprised. I think a lot of you are going to guess that it's one product. It's actually a different product. So it's not the MAC Fix Plus that I'm talking about. So it is this perfume that I've been trying to pan. This it's from so this is the Versace perfume. It's their Yellow Diamond Intense, and this little component is from Luxury Scent Box. So I cannot pan this anymore. I have to call it quits. This smell is too, I mean, it's in the name, so why am I surprised? But it's too strong. I don't know what it is. This past 2 months that I've tried to wear this, every time it just didn't sit right with me. I just didn't feel like it smelled, like it just was too much and it never seemed to disperse. And I've never had an issue with this perfume before, like before this past 2 months. Like, yes, it was strong, so I wouldn't wear it for like certain situations, but when I would wear it, and I think maybe the issue is that I was trying to wear it more often, whereas before I would only wear it every so often when I was kind of going out, like more of an evening time, like glam, night out type of thing, because it would really disperse after a while, you know. But I don't know, I can't wear this in the house, I think is the issue, because it's too strong, and since I'm not going outside, it doesn't, you know. And even on weekends where maybe I'm running errands and stuff, it's still like, I don't know what it is, it just clings so well, I guess. But for me, it's kind of a bad thing. I don't know. I'm so rambling right now and I'm sorry, but I just can't stand the smell is what I'm trying to say. It's too strong. So in total, I got 23 uses out of it, I think. I got some good use out of it, almost a whole month's worth of use, and this is supposed to be a month's supply. I think the issue that I'm having is that it literally is just such a strong perfume, so you really only need one spritz, whereas like another perfume you might need one or two. Alright, so next I'm going to move on to the MAC Fix Plus. So this is the Goldlite one, and so I've talked in the previous updates for this project that I don't like the shimmer in here very much, and I felt like it just doesn't perform as well as like the regular MAC Fix Plus. Weirdly, it's been working better for me. I don't know why. I can't tell you. I don't know. But I've had a lot of suggestions on like how to make this work better. You know, taking out the glitter and stuff like that. But I haven't really tried any of that. I just decided that I would kind of keep seeing how it was going, and then if I really got super frustrated with it, then I might try taking out the glitter and stuff. So let me kind of shake it up and show you guys like so it is really pretty in here, but I was just not loving it for whatever reason, and now it seems to be performing better, and I have no explanation for that. So I'm just going to keep on using it. I have not used it very much at all the past 2 months. I've only used it 4 times. I think I put it in a weird spot in my makeup storage area, and I think I've just totally forgot that it was even there, so that's why I don't have much use on it. I'll let it settle a little bit and show you a close-up of where we're at for the markings on the side here. But alright, so next up I'm going to talk about the foundation that I put in here. I rolled this in first update, I believe. Yeah, I rolled this in the first update, I'm pretty sure. No. So I rolled this in, technically I believe it was in my last update, but I had it in basically since right after my first update, I think, is when I rolled this in, because I had decided that I didn't want to wait 2 months to roll it in. Anyways, this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I really like this foundation, but obviously it is not cruelty free, so I would like to move out of my collection. I only have a little bit left to go. This is moving quite quickly, honestly. I'm really excited about this. I thought it was going to be one of those products that wouldn't show a lot of progress, but it's actually showing a lot of progress, and I'm feeling very good about it. I still think it's going to take me a few months to use it up completely. I've only used it 4 additional times, and I actually used it 4 times before that, so again, I haven't been using it a lot. It's not the only foundation that I use because it is very full coverage, and that's not always what I want to put on my face, but it's usually the one I reach for, but not always. So, and I don't do my makeup all that much. So yeah, I will kind of show you guys a close-up of this, but the exact same amount of progress as I had last update, so steady progress on this, and I do feel like I'm going to be able to finish it. I hope to finish it in the next couple of months, so maybe by the next update, I want to try and kind of pick up the pace on this and use it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm really excited with how well that one's going. I thought I was gonna not show progress at all, but alright, so I have 2 more products left to talk about. I'm pretty excited to share my progress with you on these guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the first one, which is my MAC bronzer. This is in the shade Golden Rinse. This was from the Wash and Dry collection a long time ago, and I would like to move it out of my collection. So okay, this isn't like gonna be super easy to see, but you'll see it in the close-ups, but I have hit pan. Okay, so I don't know if you can see like right there. Can you see it? It's like a teeny tiny little hole. The pan is not a metal pan, I don't believe, so it's not like, I think the pan is actually black, so it's hard to kind of see it. It was so weird too. So I was just putting my brush into the product like normal, and I, was applying my bronzer. This is a bronzer, Sarah, not a blush. I was applying my bronzer, and I looked down, and I saw the weirdest thing. The pan had kind of collapsed almost. So weird. So then I kind of kept applying my bronzer, And then I noticed that as I kind of cleared away the part that had collapsed, there was like this little bitty pan there, and it kind of smushed back in as I sort of dipped my brush back in. So it kind of just created this little weird thing where there's like a little tiny hole that looked like somebody just kind of like poked it or something. I don't know. I think I was watching one of Too Much Tasha's videos. I think I was watching her, and she had mentioned that, I don't know if it was a bronzer, but it was some sort of baked product, baked powder that had, and she had said it had like an air bubble underneath, and so, you know, eventually when she was working with it, part of the product kind of collapsed in. I cannot remember what product it was, but I was like, you know what, that sounds exactly like what happened to this. So there must have been some sort of air bubble in there. I'm super excited. I hit pan on this. My goal for this product was to use it up completely, so I'm not taking it out of the project yet. I will probably be rolling this out when I get to do my refresh for this project, which is not going to be anytime soon because I haven't actually hit my goal on anything. I decluttered 2 products, but I won't be counting those towards my like goal of, you know, using up 5 products before doing a refresh. So it's gonna be a while, but I'm okay with that. So I hit pan, and now I think it'll be a little bit more motivating to see like visual progress each time I use it. I feel like I'll be able to see a little bit of visual progress. So I feel like that's good. So I've used this an additional 7 times, and I hit pan on it. I haven't used it since hitting pan on it. It seems weird. I don't know. I think maybe I like subconsciously was kind of like, you can be done with that bronzer for a little bit. I used it 21 times before hitting pan on this. Also, I will mention I have to scrape out a lot of hard pan on this product, and I think you'll be able to see from the close-ups. Actually, I'll just go ahead and show you. So now you guys can kind of see the pan, but I think you'll also be able to see all that hard pan, I hope anyways. I have to scrape all of that off when I try to use it, otherwise my brush doesn't really pick up product very well. But yeah, anyways, that's this product. Super excited to have some pan on that, and I cannot wait to compare it to like next, what do I want to say, I'm trying to say next year, and technically that is right because it will be in 2020, but that's not what I mean. Next update is what I mean. Wow. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last product, but I do also have a product to roll in, but let's go ahead and talk about my NARS Orgasm Blush. Okay, I think you can probably tell by my facial expression that I have hit pan on this. Okay, so I've hit pan on this. I am geeking out about it. Honestly, I have pan and a blush, you guys. Who even am I? This is like the most exciting thing ever, honestly. Yeah, I hit pan. I'm so excited. So let's see. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I actually hit pan on this after 1 additional use, like from my last update. I used it 1 time and hit pan. It wasn't as big as this. It was like the babiest of pans. Baby pan. So then I used it an additional 4 times to expand it a little bit. So I'm pretty excited. Again, this also has the same issue. There's a lot of hard pan on this. So I think that's, you know, part of the reason I was able to hit pan on it was having to scrape away all that hard pan. So I've used this for this update. I've used it an additional 5 times, but let's see in total. I've used it 32 times in total to hit pan on it in this project. I've used this a ton before this project started. It's one of my oldest blushes, so it had some wear already, but 32 times in this project. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, a lot of it is due to having to scrape off that hard pan, because once it's on there, you know, it's like your brush just doesn't pick anything up at all. Like, I don't know. So, and I noticed when I do scrape off that hard pan, I have like fresh, nice powder there. It applies so much better than when there's hard pan because it's just not as patchy. So same thing as with the bronzer. This guy is staying in this project until I use him up completely, or until I decide to, if I decide to roll him out in a refresh. But for now, we're going to keep working on this. I'm really excited though. I feel like now that I have pan on it, I'm definitely like a little bit more interested in like working on it and using it up completely. So very excited for that. So super excited to have 2 new pans, and like I'm just excited that it happened for the same update, you know. So I am rolling out that perfume, and because this is a you know, rolling project pan, I'm gonna roll in something new. I'm hoping that this will actually be a gimme product. I had thought that the perfume and the MAC Fix Plus would be more of a gimme product. I underestimated them. This one, I think I can do. Okay. So this is a little like deluxe sample size of the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I like this powder, so I feel like I can use it up pretty quickly. I have a lot of these, not the little ones. I have a full size, I have a slightly smaller size, and then a slightly smaller size of this, but like the glowy version. So I have a lot of these to get through, and I decided might as well go with the small one, get it out of my way, get the packaging out of my way, get it out of my life. And if I put it into this project, it'll be a little bit more of a gimme product, and I can use it towards my refresh. So yeah, the goal is to use this up completely. It's pretty full right now, and I did try to like sit it on its side and see like where the product is, but it's like too full to tell, and it's so small, and this packaging is like frosted, so it's like even when I'm holding it up to my ring light, it's really hard to tell where the product is, and it looks like there's so much in it that it's just completely full. Even though I actually had started using this, I think the last 2 times that I did my makeup, I used this, and I was using a ton like to bake with, and I was like, oh man, I'm definitely gonna see some like, you know, I'll be able to draw a line. No. So I'm gonna weigh this. I also realized just now when I said that I did not weigh these products. So I haven't been talking about the weight of them, but I will go weigh them after filming, and so you would have already seen me kind of putting on the screen the weight of them. So anyways, that is it for this update. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go check out everyone else who is doing this project. And also thank you again to those of you who have joined in on this project. I really appreciate that people, you know, wanted to do this with me, and that, you know, it's not just me trying to pan these things myself. I feel like, you know, it's more of a community thing now, so that's really cool. Alright everyone, that is it for me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!